Have you ever found yourself stuck in a relationship, or even just a friendship, that drains you, frustrates you, or makes you question your own sanity, yet somehow you just can't walk away? Yeah, me too. And guess what? You're not alone. Today, we're diving into a question that hits way too close to home for many of us. Why do we fall for toxic people? And more importantly, how we can stop doing it. Let's start with a little truth bomb. Toxic people aren't always obvious. They don't walk around with a flashing sign that says, "I'll mess with your emotions for fun." Most of the time, they're charming, funny, or even genuinely caring, at least at first. That's the trap. They show you a little love, a little attention, and bam, you're hooked before you even realize it. So why does this happen? Well, it turns out our brains are wired in some very sneaky ways. First up, the rescue effect. Humans naturally want to help, fix, or rescue others. If someone shows a hint of struggle or emotional chaos, your brain might think, "I can save them." And suddenly you're in a relationship where your role isn't to be loved, it's to fix. And trust me, that's exhausting. Next, let's talk about familiarity. Sometimes we fall for toxic people because they remind us of past patterns, childhood experiences, old relationships, or even just family dynamics. Your brain sees something familiar, and even if it's unhealthy, it feels normal. Crazy, right? It's like choosing to watch the same stressful soap opera over and over because, hey, at least you know the plot. Then there's the thrill factor. Let's be honest, chaos can be exciting. A toxic person's mood swings, unpredictable actions, or emotional highs and lows can feel like a roller coaster. And just like a roller coaster, you scream, laugh, cry, and somehow keep coming back for another ride. It's exhausting, but it feels addictive. Now you might be thinking, okay, so my brain is basically tricking me, great. But don't worry, there's hope. You can break the cycle. Step 1. Recognize the patterns. Ask yourself, do I feel anxious or on edge around this person more often than I feel happy? Do I constantly question myself or walk on eggshells? Those are red flags waving like neon lights. Step 2. Set boundaries. I know. Boundaries sound boring compared to drama, but here's the secret. Boundaries are freedom disguised as rules. Saying no, walking away, or even just limiting contact is not mean, it's self-care. Step 3. Retrain your brain. This might take time, but remind yourself that you deserve consistent kindness, respect, and love. Toxic patterns are comfortable, but comfort doesn't equal healthy. Surround yourself with people who lift you up, not drag you down. And yes, this may mean some painful goodbyes, but trust me, your future self will thank you. Finally, a little humor, because hey, we all need it. Imagine explaining this to a friend. Yeah, I dated someone who emotionally drained me, but on the bright side, I now know how to survive a small hurricane indoors. Life's chaotic, but learning from toxic experiences can turn you into a more self-aware, emotionally resilient human. So remember, falling for toxic people isn't a flaw in you. It's a mix of biology, psychology, and a little human curiosity. The key is recognizing the patterns, setting boundaries, and choosing relationships that actually bring joy instead of drama. Because at the end of the day, life's too short to be a permanent guest on someone else's emotional roller coaster. And here's the takeaway. Love yourself enough to walk away from toxicity. The right people will never make you feel small, anxious, or uncertain about your worth. And when you finally stop falling for the toxic ones, that's when the real freedom and happiness begins.